So February was very disappointing for Bitcoin.
Bitcoin Zella stands out with its simplicity and clarity. We've crafted an experience that anyone can dive into, whether you're a crypto expert or just a new to the crypto world. Now guess who keeps his eye on us? The author of best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. And we want to take this opportunity and thank all the people who trusted us, and we read every comment. And the best part, it's free. Subscribing now means you will get all new information for free. Don't just follow the trends, stay ahead of them. Subscribe to Bitcoin Zella today and enjoy the new edge. Plan B shares his March 2025 Bitcoin analysis, revealing trends, signals, and catalysts. Join us to explore his insights and uncover Bitcoin's evolving journey. Let's watch and reveal more.
Bitcoin dropped to $84,000. That's minus 18% from the 102,000 in January. So the reason for this drop was the Bybit Ethereum hack, $1.4 billion in Ethereums stolen, and that spooked the market. But of course, it had little or nothing to do with Bitcoin. Anyway, the minus 18% dip is a big dip, but it's not unusual for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is very volatile. Even in bull markets, we can have multiple dips that are 20 or even 30% minus. However, it was still an unexpected dip. I expected more all-time highs after January all-time high, and I expected February to be an all-time high as well, above 102,000. So we're really at the crossroads right now. Either we'll have a red-hot bull market, a continuation of the bull market, or we enter the distribution phase into a bear phase. So what will it be? I don't know. That's a big question. Was this the top? And is this dip the start of the bear market? Or will we see a V-shaped recovery and more bull market action? And of course, we have seen a couple hours ago the beginning of a V-shaped recovery following the U.S. Strategic Bitcoin Reserve announcement. But that was, so we recovered about 10% of the minus 80% drop. But we have to see how that will follow. If you look at relative strength index, the RSI, it was also down to 63. 63 is green, so that's this green dot. Down 13 index points from 76, orange, last month. So the good news, of course, is that 63 is still above 50, and everything above 50 is uptrend. So we're still in an uptrend. But the bad news, of course, is I expected more or finally RSIs of 80% plus and red dots. That was the expectation. We didn't see that minus 18% return. So a RSI of 63. What seems to be the case, I'm not sure, but it looks like it, that the normal range of the RSI for normal assets like stocks or the dollar euro rate, the normal range would be between 30 and 70. So everything above 70 is overbought and will revert back. Everything below 30 is oversold and has a possibility of going back. So with all the traditional finance guys moving into Bitcoin, ETFs, etc., I think they are a little bit spooked by RSI of 70 and 76, for example, that we saw in January. So it looks like they sell every time that the RSI is above 70, 75, and then they're hoping or waiting for an RSI, a normal RSI range, so 30, and of course, Bitcoin has never had a RSI at 30, and then of course it bounces back. But so
Bitcoin's price is showing signs of severe strain as it plummeted over 8.5% in just 24 hours, following a rally that pushed it close to $95,000 on March 2. The sudden drop has left many wondering how much further the decline might go. Data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView reveal that Bitcoin fell from a high of $94,422 on March 3 to an intraday low of around $82,450 on March 4, erasing recent gains and intensifying market uncertainty. The sharp downturn coincided with the implementation of U.S. trade tariffs on imports from Mexico, Canada, and China, which added to the overall market sell-off. As these economic pressures mounted, Bitcoin began to lose liquidity, with over $350 million in long positions wiped out in the process. Technical analysis shows that the cryptocurrency breached the critical 200-day simple moving average (SMA), a key support level that now stands as the last line of defense. Should Bitcoin slip below this threshold, the risk of a deeper correction becomes even more pronounced. Additional insights from market experts, such as crypto analyst Alpha DC, suggest that persistent selling pressure could drive Bitcoin's price down to the $70,000 mark. Meanwhile, the technical support level near the February 28 low of approximately $78,200 remains under close watch, with some anticipating that falling below this level might trigger a substantial move toward mid-$70,000. With these technical signals and market forces in play, the next few days will be crucial in determining how low Bitcoin might finally go.
So it seems like the traditional finance guys don't have the guts to wait for these big 80% RSI 80 plus moves. But we'll see what happens. Look at the 200-week moving average. The black line is at 45 in February. That's up slightly from 44 in January. And that's the good news. It's still up. I mean, the 200-week moving average always goes up, and that's still the case. But the bad news, of course, is it's a very low increase. And that is very unexpected because if you listen to my last video, I expected this 200-week moving average to curve upwards to see the increase in moving average getting bigger and bigger. And that's not what we see. We see the increase getting lower right now. So that's something to be looked at later, but we keep an eye on it. Realized price, 2-year realized price. So that's the cost base, the buyers of last 2 years. It's a gray line. The bad news there is it's unchanged at 74,000. So again, I expected, like every bull market, that this realized price line would increase sharply. And here too, in every bull market, the realized price increases sharply. Right now it's unchanged. The good news, of course, that Bitcoin at 84,000 is still above the 2-year realized price of 74,000. And that's like every bull market, this 2-year realized price serves as a bottom, as a floor, if you will, and Bitcoin will be above the 2-year realized price until it drops below, and then, of course, the bear market starts. So the good news is we're still above it, and let's see what happens next month. Now, stock to flow target. My target is still this 500,000 for average, right, for the 2024, 2028 halving cycle. And of course, it's not a point estimate. It has some uncertainty around it. So there's a range of about 250,000 to 1 million Bitcoin.
President Donald Trump sparked renewed excitement in the crypto space with his plan to create a crypto strategic reserve that includes Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and Cardano. This bold move triggered significant market volatility, pushing Bitcoin's price from about $85,000 to nearly $95,000, and eventually settling around $93,000. Other major cryptocurrencies, such as Cardano and XRP, also surged by 40% and 16% respectively, reflecting a surge in investor optimism. Jeff Kendrick, head of digital asset research at Standard Chartered, responded swiftly by raising his Bitcoin price target to an impressive $500,000. He explained that his team has shifted their strategy from selling rallies to buying dips. Kendrick's revised forecast anticipates Bitcoin reaching $200,000 by the end of 2025, $300,000 by 2026, $400,000 by 2027, and $500,000 by 2028. He believes that as Bitcoin becomes an increasingly integral part of global investment portfolios, it will serve as a hedge against challenges faced by traditional finance. Trump's crypto reserve plan is expected to encourage U.S. states to build their own Bitcoin reserves, further boosting institutional adoption and transforming Bitcoin into a stable, future-proof asset in the world of finance. This landmark announcement fuels optimism and reshapes market dynamics. If you've been with us so far, a big thank you. Don't forget to subscribe for free to Bitcoin Zella for your daily news. The link is waiting below. That's all for today's crypto news. Stick around for more updates, insights, and analysis on cryptocurrencies. Share your thoughts in the comments, like this video, and subscribe for more exciting content.